Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Unitek 66W USB-C 3-port charger. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So let's get this open. So here we have the charger. Below that we have the user manual. So this charger uses gallium nitride technology. That allows it to make a more efficient charger. So here's a product diagram. It has two USB Type-C ports and a USB-A port. The USB Type-C ports you can use to charge laptops, MacBooks, phones, tablets, Nintendo Switch. The USB-A port you can charge older devices, including phones, tablets, and many other devices, or many other devices that charge with USB. So this has different capacities depending on how many ports you're using. If you're using a single port, you can get 65 watts out of either of the USB Type-C ports, or you can get 36 watts out of the USB-A port. If you're using two ports, you can get 30 watts out of the combined USB Type-C ports, so it's 30 watts to each port. If you're using a USB Type-C, you can get 45 watts out of that. At the same time, you're getting 18 watts out of the USB-A port. If you're using all three ports, you get 30 watts out of the top USB-C port, 18 out of the second one, and USB-A is 18 also. So if you need the fastest charging, you just want to use one port. If you're using multiple ports, it will divvy up the power between the ports. And here's some frequently asked questions you can read about, and there's warranty information. So let's look at this. So this feels very heavy. It feels very sturdy. We can pull the plug out there. So if you're storing in this bag, this isn't going to snag on things. You can store it away like that. Fits real easy in your bag. When you're ready to use it, you pull that out. That's a nice design. It's smooth here around all the corners. Here we have the three ports. We have the two USB-C ports and the USB-A port. So let's plug this in and test this out. Plug that in here. So with nothing plugged into this, it's drawing 0 watts. Next, I'm going to plug in this power meter so we can see how much power is flowing through this. Needless to say, this is not required. This is just for demonstration. First, I'll be charging up this Nintendo Switch. I have a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. I'll plug one end into the switch, the other end into this test device. So I could plug this directly into the charger itself. Okay, I had to rearrange that. I plugged the cord into the meter first and then into the switch. That worked a little better. Okay, so we're currently charging the switch at 15 volts, 0.81 amps, or 12.1 watts. So that's a fraction of what this can do. And we're currently drawing about 15 watts at 120 volts. So I can pull this out. I can plug this directly in here. Now I can plug this in the USB Type-A port, and I'll plug in a USB-A to Lightning cable, and I'll plug that into the iPad Pro. So now that's charging. Might be hard to see this here, but let's take a look. So here we're charging this at around 11 watts, 5 volts at 2.2 amps. So I can also use this USB-C to Lightning cable to charge the iPad. Okay, so now we're drawing 30 watts at 120 volts. And I have this FLIR thermal camera. This has a USB Type-C interface. And here I have a USB-A to USB-C charge cable. So I can charge this up too. And that's charging. So now I'm charging the switch, the iPad Pro, and the thermal camera at the same time with this. So that's the Unitek 66W USB Type-C charger. So I really like the size of this charger for the power it gives you. You can use this on newer devices that support power delivery, but you can also use it on your legacy devices with USB Type-A. With the gallium nitride technology, it's really small, compact, it's not going to get hot, it's very efficient, it has lots of protection circuits built in like overcurrent, overvoltage, overheating, and short circuit. So it's very safe to use. And I really like the size of this. I've seen similar chargers that are a lot bigger. This one will easily fit in your suitcase, but you could also even carry it in your pocket. I don't know if you'd want to carry that all day in your pocket, but it's better than a bigger charger in your pocket. This will easily fit in a purse, a laptop bag. This will fit in a camera bag pretty easy too. So I like that. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.